One of the biggest shows right now is Falcon and the Winter Soldier. If you know anything about that, that also features a storyline about Captain America. It just so happened that Nerf made a Power Moves version of Captain America's shield with some kind of sling mechanism. I don't really know a whole lot about this, but let's unbox it, let's get some impressions, and let's review this. It looks like there's some assembly required with this, so I hope I don't need to be Tony Stark to figure this out. So I think what's left is to get a better look at this blaster close up. Listen, here's the deal. Before we go any further, true superheroes will be able to subscribe to this channel and like this video. All right, let's get on with it. And this is what the gauntlet looks like assembled. It was just a quick snap in, and you also get this really cool foam Captain America shield disc. Let's talk a little bit about this foam shield though, because this is probably one of the more unique and interesting foam projectiles that I've seen with a Nerf blaster in a long time. Of course, this is going to be a one-off thing. I doubt we're going to see other Nerf blasters use the Captain America shield as a foam projectile. However, I can see in the future that this piece, considering you only get one in the box, will get lost. And this, in good condition, will likely be a collector's item to make this Power Moves blaster complete. Let's take a closer look at this blaster, shall we? There's a lot going on with it. First, you gotta hand it to the styling. This does look like a piece of Stark tech or something that you would see in the Marvel Universe. There's just a lot of great features here. Of course, you have the Captain America star. You have the Captain America shield in Nerf disc form, which is pretty cool. And they have this interesting mechanism right here where it folds back, and we'll learn a bit more about this when we practice flinging our shield, because this is Power Moves after all. Even if this wasn't a Captain America foam shield flinger, I would still really like the style and look of this. It is fairly comfortable, however, I did have to jam my hand in here quite a bit. This isn't really geared for adult size hands. However, there's ample room for the wrist strap so that it doesn't get a little bit too out of control. When you're ready to fire this blaster, you have to insert the foam shield into this spot right here. You do feel it lock into place a little bit, and you're basically ready and loaded for this. So that begs the question, how do you fire it? That's where the name Power Moves comes in. I had to read the instruction because it wasn't immediately apparent. You do have to hold this button down right here, but there's an additional action you need to do. You have to swing or punch your arm while holding down the button. That worked a lot better than I expected it to. You can kind of see how this works when I don't have the shield on it and trying not to hit a bunch of cameras and lights everywhere. What's essentially happening is when you press this button, you are unlocking the mechanism in the blaster. So when you push forward, the disc should fly in a frisbee-like fashion. I will say not all of my attempts with this were very successful. Some of them just dropped to the floor. Others went all kinds of crazy directions. But on the times that you get it flying like Captain America's shield, it does feel pretty cool. I can't think of any other blaster line that has the same firing mechanism as the Power Moves. And you know what? I'm not sure if I exactly like it or if it's kind of a neat little gimmick. I guess I like to think of it as playing video games, and when you're at a very difficult point where you have to jump, you're cranking the controller one way or another, so you feel like you're more in control. I think that's a similar situation here. Could they have just done a button that would have fired it in a direction? Absolutely. However, the action involved with it puts you more in direct control of a toy. So who is this for? Obviously, this isn't marketed to performance nerfers. This isn't marketed to people who want to have a dart blaster. This is for somebody who absolutely loves Captain America, absolutely loves the Avengers, and wants to be able to fling Captain America's shield halfway across the living room without doing permanent damage. Is this absolutely something that you need to have in your collection? I don't think so, unless you're a big Avengers fan or MCU fan. But even then, the small dimensions, the limited ammo, and the somewhat difficulty of getting consistent performance means you could probably safely skip this. However, I can't deny that there are some cool gimmicks here that really lend itself to more of a toy versus a Nerf blaster. This isn't going to light the world on fire, but it serves a very niche purpose and is kind of fun to play around with in little tiny spurts. And that's our unboxing of the Captain America Nerf power moves. Not entirely sold on the blaster, but I think the gimmick is kind of intriguing. So I want to know what you think about it. Leave some comments in the description below. If you have one of the power moves blasters, let me know too. So that's it. Thanks for watching. See you later.